Hey guys, if you have a Shopify store and you've realized how much money it costs to run ads, and you're interested in getting started with search engine optimization, well then this video is for you, because I'm going to break down how to do SEO for Shopify beginners. Stay tuned. Hey guys, my name is Chris Brown. I'm founder of Blue Water Marketing, founder of a few other e-commerce brands. This video, we're going over search engine optimization for Shopify, specifically for beginners who are just getting into the world of search engine optimization, because ads cost a lot of money and SEO is time, and it's an understanding of how this all works together. So this video, I'm breaking it all apart for you so that hopefully you can start driving some free organic traffic. So there are three parts of search engine optimization. You have your on-page SEO, your off-page SEO, and your technical SEO. So each of those have their own aspect that you need to utilize. So when I reference on-page SEO, that's going to be the words you use on your site structure, your keyword research, your alt text for your images, the videos you put on, your product descriptions, your collections page copy. All of those things fall under the umbrella of on-page SEO. Second one, off-page SEO, is related basically to link building. So that's directory listings, that's other websites linking back to your store to build up the authority to drive more traffic. And the last part is technical SEO, which is going to be the code and site speed. So we're going to briefly get into that, but I really want to focus today on your on-page and your off-page SEO. So many times people say, oh, Shopify's terrible for SEO. And they kind of are right, but not really. Let's get into the benefits of SEO by using Shopify. So the first one is speed. And a lot of people say it doesn't really work very well, but if you optimize your images properly, Shopify sites load extremely fast. They have a built-in CDN, which is a content delivery network, which basically stores your website across the world on different servers. It's a cached version that is appearing so that the timeline between user and your site, no matter where they are, is closer, meaning they load faster. So Shopify actually has some built-in options for search engine optimization, and they might not be the world's best, but by default, all you need is Shopify. You can optimize your titles, your slugs, your meta descriptions, your alt text, and add all the H1 through H6's tags that you're going to need. Then, of course, Shopify App Store, which is apps.shopify.com, which has an immense amount of apps that you can utilize for search engine optimization. If you're looking for one of those to review, I have this video right up here, which breaks down Yoast SEO, which is historically for WordPress, and their Shopify app. So check that video out after you watch this one. If you guys are finding this video useful, I would really appreciate it, and the YouTube algorithm likes it, if you would go ahead and smash that like button. Let's get back into the video. Now, like I just went over the pros, there are cons to Shopify. First of which being, it is very difficult to completely customize the slugs of your store. Meaning it will be shopify.com/category/X/whatever else. So they become very long page titles in the URL, which makes it a little bit more difficult for Google. Of course, the only other con, in my opinion, is the lack of customization, which actually just changed slightly based on the upgrades to 2.0 themes. If you're looking for a WordPress, WooCommerce versus Shopify video, I have one of those right here that you might also want to check out, where I get into the weeds about 2.0 themes and how to customize your store. All right, now let's get into the nitty-gritty here. You've stuck around, you're interested in SEO. There's a few things that you're going to need. First being two free tools that Google offers. You need Google Analytics and you need Google Search Console. Both of those can be linked together and then linked to your Shopify store, which will provide you with the information you need to make decisions on what products and pages you're going to be optimizing. Now, for the paid tools, aren't required, but I recommend them. But we're an agency that does SEO, so we use SEMrush, Ahrefs, Majestic, and a few other Chrome extensions, keywords everywhere. And if you're looking for SEMrush, click the link below. Help me out a little bit. Click on that affiliate link. Do a free 7-day trial and do all the research you need, and it will work perfectly. All right, so the first step is going to be your store structure. Your store structure is going to be the hierarchy of your pages. Now, when you're doing SEO, you need to keep in mind that by default, in the world of SEO, we want to try to utilize a 3-depth click, meaning from your home page, you do not want any of your important pages more than 3 clicks out, meaning collections page, red t-shirts, and then the product. You want to have everything there, because what happens is if it's deeper in, you end up losing your link juice or your link equity, meaning you spread it too thin and you're not going to rank for anything. If you keep everything consolidated, it will spread evenly through your site. So with that, you have to structure your home page, your collections pages, your products pages, your about pages, meaning your about us, contact us, any of those, and your blogs, all within a clear, concise manner. So if you write down all of the pages on your site, understand which ones go where. Again, 3 clicks from the home page is the limit. The next step is understanding keyword research. So many times this is the forgotten step, but in the store we just launched, we have dog toys, which is one of the most competitive broad terms ever. So we needed to dial in deeper to understand how are we naming our products effectively, both for Google and the user. So what did we do? We did keyword research. And so we put in the words dog toys, and we found long tail variations of that we will be utilizing for our collection pages. Squishy dog toys, chewy dog toys, durable dog toys, all of those, and then going deeper, the size of the dogs. So chew toys for large dogs, chew toys for small dogs, durable chew toys for large dogs. So in order to try to rank for dog toys, it's not going to happen unless we're Petco, which clearly we are not. So we needed to find those long tail keywords that had less competition, but still some search volume. But when it comes to keyword research, it gets a little deeper than that. There are 3 different types of searches that people have on Google, which they might not know they have, but we do. And I'm here to share that with you. First tip is going to be, when you're doing keyword research, understand the difference of intent behind the search. So for the first one, it's usually an informational. People are seeking out information about what is the best dog bed for their golden retriever. Of course, what happens is they get a whole lot of blogs written about the best beds for golden retrievers. That is an informational-based search. They're not yet ready to make a purchase, but they are about to, so they're seeking the information to help them better understand which one they should buy. Second search type, navigational. So this is going to be like a near me search or the best, different long tail additions that are added to that search. So now we're getting closer. We're saying, what is the best? Where can I buy a dog bed near me? Something like that, that's getting them closer to that checkout button. And the third and last is the transactional search. So that might be large dog beds for sale. Buy large dog bed now. I need to buy a large dog bed. See where I'm going with this? It's understanding how people search in order to create the necessary content to rank on Google to get them on all 3 phases of their search. If you guys are finding this helpful, enjoying the information, understanding the content, go ahead, hit that like button, and make sure to subscribe so you can watch more videos of me talking about Shopify and e-commerce and business growth. So then, keeping in line with product research, the goal is to find products that are going to sell. So your searches for your red t-shirt will never appear on Google. But if you begin to plan out your product titles along with opportunities, again, by using one of those tools like Google Search Console or SEMrush, you can find these opportunities to rank better. So that's the keyword research. That's the understanding the intent of the user. The next step is going to be on-page SEO. You have gathered the research. Your site structure is optimized. Your site loads fast. All of these things are going. Now it's the on-page time. So first step is your title tag, which is what you see in this top little tab here, which will be your brand name or the page title associated with the page that the user's on. You want to make sure those titles are optimized for Google search and also for the user so that they are in the correct place when they're clicking around. As we mentioned, the next one is the URL structure. It's going to be important because if someone hits back or they utilize the breadcrumbs on Shopify, they need to get back to where they want to be. Then the page title, which on the bottom of every single Shopify page, product page, is a little section for SEO. This is where you're going to change the page titles and the meta descriptions. Keep them clear and concise. Meta descriptions should be compelling enough for the user to want to click on your site from Google. Google says they do not crawl it. It is not applicable to the search engine results page, but it is based on the click-through rate of the user going from Google to your website. Now, the next one is going to be body content. That is the words that you're putting on each individual page. If it was me, I would go and find all of the companies that are ranking for the keywords that you want to rank for and figure out the word count. There's a Chrome extension, Word Counter Plus. I'll leave a link in the description below. That actually, you can highlight the page, right-click, word count, and it will give you the amount of words that that page has. That then provides you with a framework of how many words you need on your page to rank above them. Lastly is image alt text. And I actually have a video right up here all about how to optimize images for Shopify using Photoshop and Lightroom to make sure all of your images are less than 100 kilobytes and how to add alt text for search engines. Then we go to the off-page SEO, which is link building, which I have a great video right up here all about 4 ways to get high-quality links for absolutely free. Essentially, there's going to be content published on other websites that links back to your website to build up and boost the domain authority, which means you can begin to rank for more difficult keywords, not just those super long tail keywords like large dog bed for golden retrievers. We get to rank for large dog beds, and it takes time, but if you get that keyword, you're going to make so much money. And that's it. Now, the last and most important tip of this entire video is repeat the process. Because as time changes and as your authority builds and as you rank on more websites and as you grow more products and as you get more collections pages, you need to continue to repeat this process. And it will start to compound over time and the results will be amazing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love Shopify, I love SEO, I love growing businesses. So make sure to hit that subscribe button. Putting out 2 videos every single week all about this stuff so that I can teach you exactly how to do things and then you get to put in the time to grow your business. We'll see you guys soon.